Hey Sag, my battery didn't die. It just cut off, so I don't know if I ran out of space, which is really weird because I don't use much on here and I delete all the long videos, so I don't know why it cut off. It did the same thing as Scorpio. So you might be dealing with the same exact energies as Scorpio. Where did I put the cards? Right. So we cut off as I was putting the Empress down, which is this mother energy. So you could be taking care of a mother who's not doing well because of illness issues, or detoxing the father's health, or you could have lost a mother or a father and then helping the other one out. The Queen of Cups is reversed. There could be Scorpio energy. There you go. So I just talked about Scorpio, and Scorpio had this card right here in the way they see themselves. So again, there's this energy of Scorpio here, which can be this Knight of Cups making an offer to this Empress reverse person, unless this Empress reverse person is Scorpio, but acting like a Taurus in their subconscious energies. Very interesting the way that's coming up. And I did pull out a few extra cards because they were loose at the end of the deck before I started. And this is the Four of Cups of... And are you starting over? So this is an energy of starting over, with the Queen of Cups reversed and a Two of Cups energy here. And the Two of Cups was reversed here. So somebody in disconnect or at a distance here. You have the Page of Cups here as well. Perhaps at work, or wanting to share something or co-create with somebody. And there's that Knight of Wands of Sagittarius energy, right? Running into the rescue after some kind of injustice. And then the Tower, which is again Scorpio energy. So why is Sagittarius' read taking me back to Scorpio again? And again, there's that sudden explosion of the Tower. Did we pull that already? Was it upright or reversed? So the Tower comes up, and this can be at a moment's notice, right? Maybe this is a fireman or a first responder energy coming in to help Scorpio, or vice versa. Or maybe Scorpio has Sag in their chart, or vice versa. And then here's somebody, there could be a robbery in progress. Maybe somebody's a police officer, first responder. And this could be someone who may be shamed or guilted here. Maybe being blamed for something they didn't do because they were seen with the evidence. Or perhaps this could be stealing intellectual property. But we have the energy of gypsies, tramps, and thieves in here, in the tent here, lined with gold. And I was just getting Morocco as well. And then the Page of Cups. And your Page of Cups is upright here. I think Scorpio's Page of Cups was reversed. I can't remember. So there could be a child involved here, or a loving message, or needing to save a child here, and then made to feel guilty. So the Saggy and Scorpio here, and perhaps a Taurus reversed and Capricorn reversed energy there too, which is coming up as the King of Pentacles reversed. Maybe someone feels very guilty for what happened. This also could be 9/11 energies, that somebody's going through some healing over, like it's bringing up old wounds. Why do you have the Four of Cups reversed? So starting over, laying something to rest, or getting a break, coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the actor's space, perhaps being a little sneaky still. About at a distance or in disconnect. Somebody might be moving, visiting, dealing with unstable energy here, of being a star, of being a healer, of being a dream come true, or just that the party's now over and no longer gets to be the star, like it's the Emperor type of energy thing. Somebody may be putting out a little bit of money if they don't have a lot right now, or just they have a Scroogey mentality, but they are putting out some money to fix the place up or make amends with somebody here regarding any kind of injustice, perhaps with a lover or someone they have a great affection for who may have been suffering for a long, long time. Okay, so that could be also a Gemini person who's been suffering for a long time, or maybe just stressed out for a long time. And at a distance now, letting go, perhaps to make amends, rushing in to rescue someone or sweep them off their feet with the Tower here. We got the King of Wands reversed. And they're reversed. I don't know if they're exhausted or if they're not in their integrity right there. Because if they're reversed, they could lose their temper. And that could have been the King of Wands exploding right here and defending themselves, standing up to the group who maybe knocked off their horses, their high horses there. Someone just got knocked off their high horse. This could be the King of Wands standing up to the Knight of Wands and knocking them off their high horse. And that could also be a father saying, I don't need your help, you know, that kind of stuff. And this is things are not going their way, or in a twist of fate, or somebody fell off the wagon, and a twist of fate dealing with dysfunctional family, business, or community here, or a loss, right, and not knowing how to deal with it. Maybe a father who's really pissed off and won't let anyone help them, made to feel shamed and guilt just for trying to help. And then here is getting over it. Getting over, like you can't control how they're going to behave, so why let it bother you? So getting over this explosion or having an epiphany here. This could be a sexual exchange as well, although it doesn't feel like that right there. Although this Knight of Wands could be rushing in for a sexual exchange here, and then made to feel guilty regarding a message of love here, or because of a child. Or maybe there's a child present. So this is somebody needs to withhold, or maybe they're saving their money. This could be playing hardball too, right? Coming in and now standing their ground, standing up for themselves and not putting up with this crap anymore. Someone's stepping up to the plate. And again, we have Scorpio and Sag, and it's like the I don't know which one's which. So the King, because they're both fire energies. So the Scorpio may be the King of Wands reversed or the Knight of Wands upright. But whoever's exploding, that could be the King of Wands reversed, knocking the other one off their high horse. So you'll know whichever one you are there. And a twist of fate with dysfunctional family, business, or community. And then this energy down here of getting over it, or someone telling them to just get over it already and freaking out at them, expecting them to step up to the plate. It's enough already. Just step up and do what you need to do. You don't need me. And again, that could be someone who's always worked under somebody else, so they always go to them for help, and now they need to stand on their own. And so the older person may get pissed off and say, this is time for you to step up. Stop asking me. Just do it. And then here is this finding peace here, away from a Leo or the beast, or someone who's learning to tame their inner beast or being pacified. Their world has been turned upside down. And again, it may be okay for them to freak out right now because everything they've known has been taken away from them, that kind of energy. But again, could be this energy of their world upside down, or being in another world without the tools to do or to deal with a situation. Not knowing how to deal with a sick parent, or the sick parent not knowing how to deal with a child who can't do things for themselves or won't do things for themselves so that they can rely on the parent. And then here we have the painful ending, or ending pain. And again, this energy of needing to get closure or come full circle, needing to find the tools to do something, to figure it out myself, right? To end the pain, a painful end, or get a massage. And then here's the Queen of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, perhaps together at night. And somebody could be getting a massage too. Somebody could have a lot of pain from an injury or whatever their issue is, suffering through a lot of pain, and maybe getting help from somebody else who's experienced the same thing. Or this is misery loves company, that somebody else isn't going to deal with their BS anymore, or they're complaining, to just do it, take care of it. And then again, they could be very unhappy at night, right? So these two women can be this Pisces energy and Gemini energy, or perhaps a Virgo energy. And we have Leo here too, and Cancer energy. So it could be a pet, two women, a pet. Maybe someone might have to deal with that energy if they move, right? Having to move out of the house because they can't take care of it themselves, you know, like an older parent. One gets sick and then the other one can't stay at the house because they don't know how to take care of everything. And let's see what Romance Angels has for you, Sagittarius. I'm dealing with a Capricorn, King of Pentacles over here, unless that's you, because you could have Capricorn and Sagittarius. Your own inner devil, or your ball and chain. That can be a child who's hooked to your hip, even though they're grown and 50 years old, you know, that kind of energy. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do you need to know? What's your advice for January? What is your advice for January? And again, we have Sagittarius. I forgot that feminine energy there. She could be like really moody. She could drink, or just maybe she's a bartender, or she likes to mix potions. But she's not a happy, friendly, happy-go-lucky person. She could definitely be a Sagittarius. So she could be kind of moody there, or, you know, or a little bit manipulative. We have retreat here. It's time to disconnect from the world. And religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and or spiritual path. So you maybe need some time away here, perhaps by yourself or with somebody else. And again, it doesn't have to be religious factors, but it definitely can be here. It can be cultural factors, age factors, whatever your differences are. To keep an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this could be the Emperor. You could be the Emperor. The underlying energy is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And there could be your love life ascending to a higher level of commitment. And that could be because parents are moving out or something like that. Or maybe you are the parent moving out. So now you're not going to have to deal with work anymore, or your children anymore. Or maybe telling your kids they got to move out. Because now I got to take care of myself. I can't, maybe you're injured, you know. So there's some kind of raising of a relationship here. Or is the relationship with your child or your partner or your parent? And maybe taking a vacation with them, or keeping an open mind about living with someone that you never would have lived with before, or they never would have lived with you before. Let's see what the energy deck has for you. Again, someone needing care from somebody else and is very proud or prideful, not wanting others to help them because they've always been very independent. All right, Sagittarius, January 2023. Sagittarius. All right, we have caring connections, and we do have the Temperance card upright in your read. So there is love here and caring connections. Perhaps someone's willing to help you if you're willing to allow them to. The 14 is patience and balance and that higher love, taking one step at a time. Doesn't all have to happen at once. And then there's some anxiety here, perhaps regarding a child. Again, like I said, you may have time as an adult now away from your children. There's maybe an adult child who needs to stand on their own 2 feet and take care of themselves, or stop asking the parent for help with their schoolwork or that kind of stuff. Maybe too reliant. And then here's the Page of Cups, who is opening up their third eye big time. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and the Page of Cups. And that can also be a message of love and getting activated there. Or maybe this was just what this person needed, and now maybe this person, or a Cancer person, all of a sudden is this person, because someone stepped up to them and said, stop it. And then they said, well, wait a minute, I'm going to stand up for myself. This is who I'm going to be. Like, so maybe the kick in the pants is just what they needed to get in the right direction, or stand or defend themselves, right? Get them mad enough where they will stand up and defend themselves, which I get, because I don't like confrontation. And then we have the Thinking Woman, the 47 of the 7 of Cups, seeing synchronicities, heaven in your eyes. There are lots of options here for intellectual pursuits, or perhaps a mission statement, Jerry Maguire. And then here's the butterfly who's free to fly away. So perhaps one who once had anxiety is now finding their independence. Someone who stayed at home and wouldn't leave, or was scared to leave, there's the butterflies again in both pictures here, is now finding their independence, whether there's someone with them or not. Very important. So whether that's you or somebody else around you. So you're getting to know somebody, no matter who that is, but it's time to disconnect from the world, and that your love life is being, it's interfered with by your religious upbringing and or other differences affecting your spiritual path. But to keep an open mind and free yourself from others' control, or even your own control that isn't real, to take back your life again. I hope that was helpful, Sag. A lot of stuff came up. And there's definitely some explosive energy here, whether it's a Scorpio explosion, whether it's your explosion, maybe you're Sag and Scorpio. And then we have this loving energy who could really trigger you because they're so loving and kind no matter what you do. And then you freak out because maybe you haven't been being your true self, right? So maybe they call you on stuff that you don't want to admit because you don't like admitting you're wrong. That could be coming up. But there's explosive energy. This can also be epiphanies or sexual exchange. But there's a disconnect here. I mean, where the Knight of Wands this could be a sexual energy, but I don't feel like if it's an attempt, it was successful here, because this is someone made to feel guilty. Or it feels more like running in for help, like physical duty. Doesn't feel like a sexual exchange, but it could be for somebody, I suppose. Okay, guys. And we also have the Empress up there. I don't like that Empress in that card because she uses her sexuality for power, and that's not love. And she's with that Sagittarius card there. So the Taurus and Sagittarius energies here, which could be you as the king. Well, I don't know which one you are. You might be the Emperor reversed. It could be the King of Pentacles reversed. But the Emperor and the King of Pentacles could be the same person, or they could be father and child who have power struggles right here. And then we have the Hierophant or Taurus reverse right there too. So you could be rushing back to the past, for the past. Maybe you're a football player. But there's energy of Virgo and Sag and Pisces on this side. But the Empress is over there too. And then over here, remember, is the Emperor and the Devil. So is this you and the King of Pentacles, or is that you? Are they both you? Or is that your ball and chain? That could be the Empress reversed, and she's right here over here. And she's with Libra and Saggy. So you could be the one on this side, and you're dealing with the Emperor over there, which is Aries and Cappy energies coming up here. And perhaps there's Virgo on both sides there. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Part 2. Remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. So much of how you stay in balance. Follow your own instincts. Be present in the moment. Be good to yourself and rise and be love. I'll see you soon. Have a great 2023 and January. I'll see you soon, Saggy. See you later. Bye.